right now what I think should be the Justice League casting. It's my dream casting, and some of them are going to be the same, some of them are different. It's all going to be, it's basically the dream. Okay, so some people will be pulled out of Marvel movies, some people will be pulled out of just all this stuff. Let's get into it. Sometimes I will be keeping people the same. And let's see, I'll also be doing some villains, so let's get right into it. First off, Superman. I like Superman. Henry Cavill, great Superman. And I think he would be better if he was given with better directions than he has been given recently. And I think that he's a great Superman, but I just want to get on to the rest of my casting. Batman is going to be, I'm saying, Carl Urban. Now this guy, he's been in Star Trek films, but I think that in the movie Judge Dredd, he pulls off being like that Batman vigilante-like character.
In case you people have forgotten, this block operates under the same rules as the rest of the city. Mama is not the law. I am the law.
Perfectly. He has the Batman voice. He can do it. He's got that look to him that's Bruce Wayne, and then if you put a bat mask over him, he won't look ridiculous, and you won't be like, hey, I want that guy to do a weird dance. And now on to my Wonder Woman. Now, Wonder Woman is a casting choice that I think is very important because she is that strong female lead that you need in every movie. You got Black Widow in the Avengers movies, and you just need it. And really in the comics it's Wasp, but for this, for DC is Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's an amazing character, and I cast her as Adrienne Palicki. I don't know really how to pronounce her name, but she plays Bobby on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and she just kicks so much butt. It's crazy. She can pull it off, and I think that she almost was cast as it. I think there was a TV show with her in it, and it was just like a pilot, and then it got scrapped. But I think that she can pull it off. She can look like her if you give her that black hair, and she's strong, and she has experience, obviously, from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and she can do it. The Flash. I have The Flash. I'm going to go with a choice that, I like The Flash from the TV show. I love Grant Gustin. But since we're recasting most of these, and the TV show universe, you can't cross over those, I'm going to say my choice as The Flash is Bradley Cooper. And he is just this, can be funny, as we've seen in Rocket. He can be a good superhero character. He has that Barry Allen look, and he's just going to have that Barry Allen feel to him. He can be fun, he can be funny, he can just pull off like that action look that you will need in The Flash, and you'll need that comedic, lightened character that will be in the Justice League. My next character that I'm choosing is Cyborg. Now, the actor that they chose for Cyborg, Ray Fisher, I think is fine. He's, I don't really know much about him because He's casted in like 2 things on IMDb, and one of them is Batman v Superman, so I don't really know how to feel about him, so he can...
My other choice for Cyborg would of course be Chadwick Boseman. He is an amazing actor. He's been in 42, and most importantly, he has superhero experience from Captain America Civil War, and he's a great actor. With Black Panther, he looks amazing. It doesn't look phony when he's like kicking people and punching faces and stuff like that, and he looks great. He would be a perfect Cyborg if I had to recast him, but I'm honestly fine with the one that they have right now.
Martian Manhunter. Now, Martian Manhunter is someone, like, again, there's no DC universe in my Dream Team universe thing. So, I say, how about we put Martian Manhunter as... I think that Martian Manhunter would be great with Lauren Fishburne. He can be that... he has that chocolatey rich voice, and it's just smooth, that you would think would be in Martian Manhunter. But I think he would be a great choice. And now I will be moving on to Green Lantern. Now, my Green Lantern, of course, as probably everybody's choice for Hal Jordan, before Chris Pine was cast in the Wonderwoman movie, but since that doesn't exist in my universe, I'm doing Chris Pine as Hal Jordan. He has that charm of Hal Jordan that you need to bring in a movie, and he looks different from Ryan Reynolds, so people won't be like, they won't compare the 2 films like they're the same, like the Edward Norton, Mark Ruffalo difference in the Hulk, how people were comparing them. People will know it's a different thing. And just to make sure that they know, I'm also going to be casting Jon Stewart and Idris Elba. Perfect choice for Jon Stewart. I think I don't really have to explain that much because everybody knows it. So, Aquaman. I'm going to keep Aquaman, Jason Momoa. He's the perfect casting because people, when they think of Aquaman, they think useless and they don't really understand how he is in the comics. They're like, oh, he talks to fish, he sucks, boring, dumb, unpowerful. But by casting Jason Momoa, he's like that strong guy that, well, everybody knows Aquaman in this universe will be fierce and powerful. So I love that. Now, moving on to villains, I will be choosing Bryan Cranston as my Lex Luthor. I've always thought that he just is a perfect actor, and he can be evil and he can be diabolical, and he is just the perfect Lex Luthor because he has that Lex Luthor-y feel. He can pull off being bald, unlike Jesse Eisenberg, and I think he's a perfect pick for that role. Now, the Joker, I'm picking Mark Hamill because he is the perfect voice for the Joker, and he has been on The Flash not countless times, forget that. He has been on The Flash like, 2 or 3 times as the Trickster, which is basically the same thing as the Joker, but since they can't use that on the Flash TV show, and he has been perfect at it.
There's only one way this could happen. Whoever he is, he must have found my lair. I ask only one thing. When you find this shtick stealer, this gimmick grabber, this pathetic wannabe fake, make sure your safety's off.
He has that experience. He is perfect in this role, and I just think that if he was the Joker, I would pay so much money just to see him do his laugh, because that laugh is perfect. Now, the Riddler. The Riddler is this character who's kind of how they played Civil War with Baron Zemo, where he's not strong and he knows that stronger people than him have tried to take down the Justice League before, so we can't have him be this giant, strong guy, and so I'm picking Jesse Eisenberg. Jesse Eisenberg is a better Riddler than he was Lex Luthor, and this is because the Riddler is kind of like that skinny guy that he was with Lex Luthor, and the Riddler is like that smart, devious character, and he can still have like that, oh, I love it, I love bringing people together thing with the Riddler, and it just works out better than he was with Lex Luthor. Now, my last dream casting is Deathstroke. In Deathstroke, I'm going to cast Ben Affleck. Now, a lot of people are going to say he's too young or something like that. Well, who cares? One, you can just dye his hair. Two, they can make it where it's like Deathstroke's origin story, where he's younger. And three, who cares, dude? He can pull it off. He has the muscle for it. He can have like that torturous, evil look. He is perfect. Those are my dream casting. I did the Justice League. I left out some people in the Justice League like Shazam and Hawkman, Hawkgirl. And if you guys liked, like, and I hope you enjoyed my first video. See y'all later, and bye.